Alright, this is my Land's hive on my neighbor's land. Well, you can see the Langstroth hive up there by my quad. It's gonna swarm. It may even swarm today for all I know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bait some swarm traps, and I actually have two right here. I don't know if you can see, there's one hanging in the tree right there, the yellow one, and then there's one literally right behind it up here in the tree that my neighbor put up in his trees here so we could try to catch them. And it is possible that we will, but given my recent science experiment with my last swarm, I'm not going to guarantee it. So at the very least, if I catch them in the act of swarming and catch their bivouac site, I will come out here and I'll pull them, because I don't want to lose that hive, and that would bring us to 9. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 frames total. This first one is just wax foundation with nothing really drawn out on it. The second one is wax foundation, but you can see the difference. They've actually started drawing wax on it. They have started to backfill it or fill it with nectar a little bit, and this backside has nothing. So cool. I love these Land's hives. Easy to work, easy to keep an eye on. I'm not supposed to be going through them this much, but I am because I'm trying to learn them. This first one is all nectar and drawn honey, capped honey. There's no eggs or larvae at all. So that is that. So we're 3 frames in, and we have a full frame of drawn comb. Now I want to say this on my swarm trap. They always say to have a frame of drawn comb, and I don't have any because this is my first year keeping these. So I did find a little bit of comb that fell, and I put it into, oh, she might be on this one. There's eggs and larvae and all kinds of stuff, standing up eggs. I did put a little comb into the one swarm trap that caught a hive, and it worked really well. Next year I will have comb, and I will use that in my swarm traps. This has eggs, larvae, it's all the way laid out. This queen is prolific, which is why I'm quite sure if they can, they're also going to try to swarm. And that's why we're looking. Yep. Yep. Fully charged queen cell. Let's see if I can show you. You can see it right there. They're just getting ready to cap it off. Not surprised. I'll be more surprised if I don't find more in here now. That would mean if they cap it off today or tomorrow, they'll have 8 days max before they'll swarm. And if they don't go tomorrow, we got 4 days of rain and cooler temps ahead. So they might be pivoting that decision-making process. Yep. This is all brood. And these are swarm cells. These are not supersedure. They are swarm cells. This is a frame, full frame of capped brood, both sides. If they were to swarm, they've got enough leftovers to carry them through the rest of the season. I mean, that means I'm going to be 6 for 6. No, 5 for 6. And I didn't see any in that second land's hive on my land, but I would be 5 for 6. This is a new frame I gave them to try to give them space to not swarm. And so far, they've filled it with some honey. I do not see any eggs or larvae, which could indicate that they are slimming her down to swarm. So hopefully we'll see some eggs and larvae. I do have a frame full of brood there, so not terribly concerned. They're not going to go through a huge lack. This one has a lot of brood on it. I do not see any eggs. Oh. I do see a cut open queen cell. I mean, given the population, I don't think this hive is swarmed. Certainly could be wrong. But that would mean 4 of my hives then have swarmed. And I missed 2 of them. But I do not see any eggs. Well, that is either an indicator that they are about to leave real quick, or they've already left and we missed them. This is all capped brood, 100%. Some honey up top. There's another destroyed queen cell. Well, shoot a monk. Well, it's definitely a destroyed queen cell, and it's destroyed from the side, not the bottom. All honey or nectar. And nectar. Ooh, I have a bad feeling. I need to take a look around. This is all nectar. I did not see any eggs of any kind, which indicates to me that either they have swarmed and we're just waiting on an emerged queen or virgin queen, or they haven't swarmed yet and they're about to, but they've slimmed their queen down. But I do not see any eggs at all. What did you guys do? Just take another look real quick. Don't see any eggs at all. No larvae, just only capped brood. I mean, there's a lot of capped brood. Well, a lot. By my definition, there's a lot of capped brood, but There's a couple of peeled open queen cells, but there's also what are you doing? I don't think they superseded her. But I have a lot of torn open queen cells. I mean, it is entirely possible that this is the hive that swarmed into my swarm trap, but I don't think that it is. I think it was my purple hive. But that would mean then that all but one of my hives is swarmed, or is getting ready to. No eggs. No eggs at all. Capped brood. And I do have some larvae. I mean, I have larvae, I just don't have any eggs. So that means she was laying as early as last Saturday when I had my swarm. But that swarm was in the tree right by my other hive, so I'm 100% positive that that was not a swarm from here. I have larvae. I see an egg right there. There's a couple 2-day-old eggs right there. Maybe 3 at most, but there's a couple eggs in there. Huge ball of bees right here. And that can sometimes indicate a queen fight. And they are fanning like crazy. Alright, well, I don't want to mess around and risk dropping one. I see larvae. Oh, god dang bees. Oh, I see eggs in here. 3-day-old eggs. I do not see a queen. Good population in this hive. I would be really stunned if they've already swarmed. Just all honey. But they're on swarm watch. So what I'll do is I'll be keeping an eye out for bees going in and out of my swarm traps, and then I'll know that I have a swarm locally. They will. They love the one that I put. So, but I got to keep an eye out now every day. Ah, God dang it. Oh well, we'll keep going.